Hey everyone. All right, so I'm going to do a quick midday market recap here. I do not want to get sucked into over trading today. I do not know where I sit on the day right now. I know that I'm green. I know I had some good trades, but there's a number of different things moving, like this ACRS, and I just don't want to get sucked into it. This is one that has the potential to be very choppy. You can see some of these big red candles right here and right here, and I can't afford the risk. Yesterday I was up on the day, and then I took a $15,000 loss on ACRS, and I thought to myself, given how the last week has been, the second you get green and you think you're even close to your daily goal, you better just stop trading and walk away. Get your hands off the keyboard. So that's the game plan today. It's only 9:45. It's not even 10 a.m. And I'm just saying, you know what? Enough's enough. I don't want to push it. So OBLN, CLBS, ACRS, those are the three stocks I traded. While I could certainly keep pushing it and trying to go for others, and in a hot market I would, this isn't a hot market. Let's look at our leading gapper for a second. So CLBS is our first leading gapper, which initially was weak, although has just started to open up a little bit here on the breakthrough 4. But our second leading gapper was OBLN. And OBLN, while it was nice pre-market, and I made the majority of my profit on it on the break, it just through this area here, the break of 284, which is a flat top breakout, and then a trade from 310 up to 345, it has failed at the open. So our leading gapper has failed. And that sets the tone. And today we're seeing a lot of haphazard momentum. GRTS halting twice, going up at higher price. Look at that. CLBS right now just dropped 40 cents, almost 40 cents from 420 down to the 80s. What the heck? And I think the part of the problem here is that there isn't an obvious stock today. There's a lot going on. There's a little bit here, there's a little bit there. And I think traders are probably a little confused. Why is GRTS popping up this much? And then some people maybe jump into it high and then it flushes. Why is ACRS popping up this much? They have news of a secondary offering. Well, it was at 1750, which is sort of bullish considering the average price of the stock over the last 3 weeks. But yeah, it's tricky action, and in all of this carries risk. And so, even yesterday I was asking myself at the end of the day, I was kind of saying, was it even worth it yesterday? Now, I know I finished the day green yesterday, and I looked to see where I was at, and I was up, 7,000 or something like that. So, that was a good day, but I was up nicely. And then I know that I lost 15,000 on a $1.50 per share drop with 10,000 shares. And if I had stopped trading right there, I would have said, man, it wasn't worth it. Why did I trade this choppy ACRS high price stock? It was stupid, right? But I was able to keep trading it and was lucky to make back the money. But at the end, I was feeling like, wow, that was stressful. I had to dig myself out of a hole. Was it even worth it? Or would I have been better off just waiting for a better quality setup? Because the fact is, out of 250 trading days in the year, I find stocks to trade almost every single day. And that doesn't mean that there's good setups every single day. It means that I adjust my quality standard to the market that I'm in and just find something to trade because I like trading, and because every time I take a trade, I have the potential for a winner, and it feels good to have winning trades. But some days, especially after recovering from a good sized loss in the first 2 weeks of the month, first 2 weeks of the year, I think I have to be a little bit more picky. And I think it might be okay to say, listen, I really don't see anything today that looks good, or which maybe would have been better yesterday. Now, again, yesterday I did finish the day green, but I think I just as easily could have finished the day down 7 or 10,000. And I would have been disappointed, I think, that I had traded a stock that was outside my price range, that was too high of a float, and just didn't fit my criteria. So today I'm kind of taking my advice from yesterday, which is to get away from the charts as quickly as possible. And you know what? Maybe APM, maybe CLBS, maybe OBLN, or one of these does end up making a phenomenal move today, and I'll just be, the person that kind of totally missed it. But I'll still be the person walking away with, whatever I've got here, which I know is green, and I'm pretty sure is darn close or above the daily goal. So with that, I'd say my work is done. And if I can come back and do that tomorrow, if I can do that for the next 5 days, next 10 days, I'm going to put, that's actually going to have a really powerful effect on turning the month around, ultimately. So I just kind of need to keep it up, and that's the game plan right now. I hope that tomorrow we see some decent action, maybe something a little bit better than what we saw today. It's nice that we have multiple stocks that are holding up over 100%. If we look at our gainers here, so we've got, let's see, how many stocks are up over 100%? Well, we've got CLBS and OBLN. Those are the two right now, but that's based on GAAP. Let's see, this is actually sorting, I think, based on the gaps also, but in any case, CLBS is up 134% right now, which is good. OBLN is up still as well. So, we're not in the worst market that I've ever seen today, I guess, but still trying to get ourselves out of the woods and back into some cleaner and more predictable price action. So that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the recap. And as always, I will see you first thing tomorrow morning, live streaming right here. Please hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We started the year with about 20,000 subscribers or so on YouTube. And I'm wondering if this is the year where we're going to break 1 million. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But every single one of you guys got to start hitting those thumbs up and subscribing to help us get there. So thank you. And I will see you all first thing tomorrow morning.